you've been affected by the events of 9/11, the idea of getting compensated years later can feel uncertain. A significant amount of time has passed, and you are not sure whether you are still eligible for the claim. It is a common belief that if a claim was not filed early, the opportunity is gone. In reality, that is not always the case. Many individuals and families may still qualify for compensation, even years after the event. What is the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund? The 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund, VCF, is a federal program created to provide financial support to those who suffered physical harm or lost loved ones due to the attacks and their aftermath. This includes not only first responders, but also residents, workers, and others who were exposed to harmful conditions in affected areas. Over time, the program has been expanded to ensure that individuals with delayed health conditions continue to have access to compensation. This is especially important because many illnesses linked to 9/11 exposure take years to develop and be diagnosed. Can you still file a 9/11 claim years later? In many cases, you can file a 9/11 claim years later. One of the key reasons is that certain health conditions connected to 9/11 exposure do not appear immediately. Respiratory illnesses, cancers, and other serious conditions may take years to surface. Eligibility usually depends on, when a condition was officially diagnosed, whether there is proof of presence in an affected area. The timeline for filing is not strictly tied to 2001. Instead, it may be linked to the date of diagnosis or when eligibility criteria are met. This means that even if a claim was not filed earlier, there may still be an opportunity to take action. Situations where late 9/11 claims are common, filing a claim years later is more common than many realize. Some individuals only recently received a diagnosis related to 9/11 exposure. Others were unaware that they qualified for compensation in the first place. There are also cases where people began the process but never completed it, or had claims denied due to missing information. With better awareness and updated program guidelines, many of these individuals are now revisiting their options. How to file a 9/11 claim now. For those considering filing a claim, a few key steps can help make the process smoother. 1. First, confirm eligibility based on diagnosis and exposure. 2. Then, gather all relevant medical and supporting documents. 3. Register with the VCF if not already completed. 4. Finally, prepare and submit the claim carefully. If the process feels overwhelming, you can always seek guidance from 9/11 attorney Weisfuse and Weisfuse, LLC. They have a team of lawyers specializing in 9/11 claims. They will assess your case individually and try to improve the chances of a successful outcome. Challenges of filing late claims. Filing a claim after years comes with added challenges. You need to gather documentation, such as medical records, and proof of presence in affected areas, which is harder to do years later. There are also strict requirements and deadlines that must be followed carefully. Even small errors or missing details can lead to delays or complications in the process. Due to this, having the right guidance can make a meaningful difference. In many cases, working with an experienced 9/11 attorney can help ensure the claim is properly prepared and submitted without unnecessary complications. And note, submitting a 9/11 claim years later may seem complicated, but it is not necessarily too late. Many individuals continue to qualify for compensation due to delayed health effects and evolving awareness of the program. Before you make any decision, make sure to understand all your available options with a professional 9/11 attorney. You can still get support. It is never too late.